Ready, that was the Fugees, Ready or Not. So over the last week, we have seen a young black man, a young black child, get shot by for knocking on the door by a 84-year-old, now seemingly racist white man. I'm not saying this cavalierly. The district attorney alluded to that when they were making charges, basically said that he has reason to believe it was a racist incident. Several members of his family, including his biracial grandfather, said his father was racist, that he often had delved into the world of conspiracy as a Fox News watcher, all that kind of thing. That kind of fits that category. We have had a young woman turn into the wrong driveway and get shot after seeking to leave. We have had two cheerleaders be shot for walking up to the wrong car. We have had a father and his daughter be shot for their basketball rolling into a yard. Now, these are common day, mundane, everyday things. And what has changed is America's insisting on giving people access, ready access to guns. Now, already statistically, we are more stressed out. We are more anxious. We are more angry. We are more concerned. We are more drug addled. We are more. So everything that you could be that would lead to these kind of things, an uptick in these kind of things, we are. And state legislatures all across the country decided that it would be a good idea to put guns in the hands of these people. I know that I used to carry a gun all the time, and you know what I used to find myself doing? Looking for things to happen. I used to look for a fight. When you set the table for confrontations like this, when you start writing these stand your ground law where you have to have no obligations to get away, it was meant for things like this to happen. Everybody wants to play Dirty Harry. Now, let me tell you something. What is so goddamn scary about a basketball and a boy, a man and his daughter coming rolling into your yard? What is so scary about two cheerleaders or three cheerleaders walking up to the wrong car? What is so scary about somebody pulling in your driveway and pulling off? What's so scary about somebody ringing the doorbell at your home? It is because now these people are predisposed to want to end lives. If you buy these guns, you want to use them. And you will look for excuses to use them. You look for excuses to use it. A cheerleader, and you're a grown-ass man, and you shoot two cheerleaders? You shoot girls from 200, 300 yards away for going as they're driving away? You shoot somebody whose basketball goes into your yard with her and her father? You shoot a kid just ringing your doorbell? We have been set up for things like this because two things have happened. The legislators in these states have decided that it would be wise to not do background checks, to not have red flag laws, to not have waiting periods, but to put guns in the hands of people who are this irresponsible. Irresponsible. You decided it was a great thing, and we're angry, a drug addict, high, anxious, and that is going to be a mix for a dilemma like this. Kids getting shot for ringing the doorbell. How many times have you, a grown person, gone to the wrong place, seen the wrong address, or had your ball roll into a yard? Should it be a death sentence? The only thing that's changed is the overabundance of guns in the hands of maniacs. These people walk around with these guns, and they cannot wait to use them. And you don't know that because you don't know anything about them. You decided it would be prudent not to check anything. Their mental capacity, their emotional, what kind of emotional strain they're under. Just go get yourself a gun just because you can have one. So we better prepare ourselves for these things to happen all the time. These people have decided it's more important for maniacs to get guns than kids to be able to make mistakes. They've decided that. If you got a gun, chances are things are going to look decidedly different to you. Where it might be prudent to walk away, a gun gives you courage you may not have. There's an old expression, when you're a hammer, everything looks like a nail. And when you got a gun, everything looks like a life-threatening fight. That's a little note from the GED section. We got the Jazz Report coming up in 15 minutes. It's the D.L. Hughley Show.